everyone, I'm Tiffany. Welcome to my presentation on visual arts in Hong Kong early childhood educations. Our primary target audience in this presentation is early childhood educators, school administrators, and principals. Our objective is to recognize the challenges of integrating arts and creativities in Hong Kong kindergarten and propose a practical plan for teachers and professional development to collaborate with the curriculum design with the arts specialists and the parents. What is visual arts in ECE? When it comes to arts learning, many of you are familiar with the process of artistic production. However, it is vital to emphasize the importance of arts appreciation and contextual awareness for our children. Visual arts plays a crucial role in developing a range of skills in children, including the problem-solving skills, self-expressions, and intellectual maturity. Hong Kong EDB suggested and identified arts and creativities as key areas for children's holistic development. The learning objectives and expectations are aimed to foster children's imagination and creativities through a wide range of arts activities. However, do the expectations set by EDB align with the reality we observed in Hong Kong early childhood setting? Let's explore the phenomenon further. This is the very common visual arts activities in preschool classroom, which is the painting, drawing, and some 3D artwork. For the pedagogical practice in the visual arts, is most of the teachers utilize the didactic approach in the small group teaching, which is the teacher show the example artwork, and then children follow the direction and instruction and use the pre-selected materials, and then children finish their products and share the experience to the peers. Sometimes arts activities are appeared in the free choice activities. Teacher will regularly to review the arts corner with the new materials or the items and sit as the arts corner to encourage them to engage in the arts activities. The teacher has faced some difficulties in the professional knowledge and the practice. They feel that they are untrained in the early visual arts. Also, their lack of confidence in teaching the visual arts and feel unprepared and inconstant across different class level and rely on the internet research and then their colleague or the occasional school workshop to fill the knowledge gap. Some of the teachers state that their lack of the sophisticated visual arts content knowledge includes some basic arts elements, art history, and arts appreciation, and their lack of the pre-service training in arts technique, pedagogical strategies, and understanding the physical quality of materials and their implications. Also, they think that there are lack of the valid sample units in the fields. For example, the teaching resources, teaching plans, and suggested activities. Some of the teachers face the difficulties while implementing the arts and creativities activities because of there are some more difficulties when they are implementing the arts and creativities activities in the classroom. First of all, is the parental expectations, also the time limitation and space limitation. Therefore, it's led to the market-driven curricular because most of the parents, they emphasize the factual knowledge and the academic skills rather than the creativities and imaginations activities. Also, the arts activities often to focus on the skill acquisition of other learning areas, for example, the language or fine motor skills. Also, the artwork is very important because most of the parents think that it is served as the achievement or some example for showing in the portfolio for the primary school admissions. Therefore, this is the main reason of why the teacher difficult for to fascinate the arts appreciation activities with children. Also, they prioritize the simple craft-based activities over the arts viewing or arts appreciation activities. Therefore, I proposed some suggestion, which is the high quality of visual arts education in ECE workshop for the educator, because the competency in designing and implementing diverse arts activities is very important and depends on teachers' pedagogical content knowledge and visual arts knowledge. The suggested content is the foundation in art element include the developmental stage of visual arts and art history, appreciation, and the arts materials for their application. I think that the workshop should be interactive and hands-on based. Should emphasize the personal aesthetic reflection for the teacher, invites the teacher to practice interpreting the artworks in the structured models. Also, they can model this conversational pedagogy for their students. The practical hands-on exploration is very important. In this workshop, I suggest that it should be include some curriculum integration strategies to have some connected with the arts appreciation with the picture books and thematic units. And teachers can draft their lesson plan for visual arts activities and receive the feedback from the instructors. Establish an arts specialist collaborative mode is very important. School can hire some educator with the dual qualification in early childhood education and fine arts. The role of the arts specialist is for design some curriculum and activities with the general teachers and lead the arts activities with the children to guide the children to appreciate the artwork and also guide them to explore the materials and learn the art techniques. Last but not least, homeschool collaboration is very important. Parents need to recognize the importance of the artistic creativities and supports their children's learning at home and collaborate with their teachers. The Arts Parents Partnerships is suggested in this homeschool collaboration activities. The Arts Parents is leads the small group of parents and children to engage in the art activities regularly and brainstorm and participate in other campus arts projects monthly. Also, we suggest that some activities for children and parents to do at home, which is creating the visual arts, and it should not be competition-based. Arts appreciation guides should be provided for the children and the parents. It includes some resources and the guiding dialogue for the parents, which utilize the simplified models questions describe, analyze, and interprets the artwork. Also, the resources include some free art galleries, exhibition websites, and the neighborhood architectures.